We did a thing. That is Fishy Business and Francois. We're trying to put together a cooking video where we're talking about aquarium stuff for people in the industry and hopefully the cooking thing for people outside of the industry to bring two worlds together. This is our first attempt at this. We know we didn't get it perfect, but please be less than brutal in the comments, but please some constructive criticism or what you thought in the comments, because we'd like to know if you'd like to see us do this again. Again, this is a first attempt. Check it out. Ever since the age of 14, Francois has been known in his own country as a chef par excellence. He has been all over southern France cooking, but his biggest passion, the passion of keeping aquatic life in aquariums, led him to open his own store in 1997. Who would have thought a few years later he would have ended up in the U.S. after traveling the world and running into another store owner, Chuck Mayer, who, being both in the industry for 33 years professionally and being an artist and a creative person in his own right, these two forces came together and decided to do what else? A cooking show.
Hey, buddy.
Francois,
Yeah.
what are you doing here?
You know what this is?
You picked today
Yeah.
to try to make snails?
Yes, of course. It's
So
time
you
to go.
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yes. No, it's time to go. It's time to go. We need to do it.
Wait a minute. You've been here 5 years. I've asked you to teach me the French way of making escargot, and you picked. We're doing it. We're really doing it.
Yeah, it's time. It's noon. It's time to go.
Well, if we're going to do that, then I got to teach you
The meatball.
the meatball, how
That's
to
a
make my
secret.
spaghetti.
So let's do it. Try it. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
All
Let's
right.
go, my friend.
All
Let's
right. Can't believe you're here on a Saturday.
go. It's
Trying to-
Saturday.
Trying to garden before the rain comes. I'll definitely like it. I love escargot.
And we need to show people how to do it.
Okay,
So,
gardening's over.
yeah.
Cooking's beginning. How did we end up here? I still don't quite know.
I know. It's because we are friends.
We are friends.
We are friends since the first time I met you in interview.
Yeah, that's a long time ago, and we're doing a cooking show.
That's crazy.
I do fishy business, so I talk aquariums and fish and things like that every single week, sometimes multiple times a week. And one of the things that I didn't think I would be doing was standing in my kitchen, actually Courtney's kitchen, and cooking.
Yes, but you know, that's an idea I get to make myself out there. And one of my friends talked about, hey, why you don't do a cooking show? You're a chef.
It's true.
I was like, okay, but I don't want to just go cooking and do something like that. I want to do it with my friends, and I want what I like and doing what I like. The life is so hard, and we need to do what we love. And I love cooking, and I love fish. Why not doing fish, friends, and cook? So you can help me at doing this show, and I will make the pitch. And
Yeah, but why me?
Because we're here, we are friends, and the best way to do it. And you make cooking, and you cooked, and I know you cooked.
I have vowed never to share my spaghetti recipe, especially the meatball, with anyone except my child, Charlie Renee Mayer, so she could carry on the tradition. And he has somehow convinced me to put a family recipe, a Sicilian recipe.
Ooh,
Ooh.
okay.
So
Madai.
we're going to try to do this, and you're just going to kind of have to bear with us.
You sure?
No.
Can I cut some finger?
No.
Okay. Can I cut my finger?
Yes.
Okay. No, that's not fair.
Okay, fair enough. Let's get on with a cooking show you never thought you would see, because this is a cooking show that I never thought would be.
Let's try it. Let's go.
Let's go. Where did the idea of making it start? Like, what kind of, can you give just like a little overage or a little bit of history about this?
So, I make my study. In fact, everybody eats escargot since the first day of the human. The bit we do today is like the regular one made in 1814
Oh, wow.
by a chef Tyrant.
Okay.
In fact, Napoleon was invite the Tsar Alexander first.
Okay.
First to the restaurant with just butter, eshallot, and garlic.
Okay.
That's it. And
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple. Tsar Alexander the First, love it, still eat it. So now
that's it.
what we need to do and what you do right now is open all this butter.
Oh, fun.
And cut in small piece.
Okay.
Inside this,
Okay.
I will prepare the garlic and the shallot from the same time. So,
Okay. How small of a piece do I need to cut?
we need to mixing them for, so don't go too far, too big. Let's go. Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay.
So let's do 3 or 4 parts.
Okay.
At the same time. So we don't want too much garlic too, but I know you like garlic. We didn't talk about make this today.
No.
It was not prepared, so like you see, we're not prepared.
We're not prepared.
Do you think people will believe that?
I don't know. Do you believe it?
So maybe one day we need to be prepared, have gloves and sweet and all this.
Well, that'll be the next video.
You want that? You want
I don't know. Do you guys want that?
So anyways, that like I said, I love making food like I will do if it was my food for myself. And in fact, it's for myself today.
Hey, sidebar. You just got back from Aquashella, the big aquatic show in Dallas.
Yeah.
What was the biggest thing that you got out of it this year?
Some people bring snakes. Someone bring a turtle.
Really?
Yeah. And it was fun to see these people with snakes.
You know, walking around
in the show.
Yeah. Well, you know, the cool thing that I've been kind of waiting on personally is that the Aquatic Expo is coming to Charlotte, which is right up the road from us. So this thing's starting to look like it could be a type of Aquashella or maybe a version.
I think it would be better than Aquashella because it's here.
Yeah.
And we work on it.
Yeah.
I know Fishy doing the aquascape contest, I think.
We're taking the whole store, I think.
That's maybe not what we do if it was me, but no, I'm in charge of the shrimp contest. That's new for me.
You're going to be judging, right?
More than that, I host the show.
You're hosting it too?
Yeah, I do the show. So I'm not the judge. I bring judge from Singapore, Taiwan, and China.
Wow.
And we are coming from Germany, Taiwan, China, USA, Italy, France.
Wow, so it's becoming an international show.
So it's an international show. So what we need now is cutting the eshallot and the garlic into this and doing the pursuit too, the pursuit.
Okay, so you got to show me how to do one and then I'll do one.
Yes, so let me cut. So what we're doing is try to cut it slicely.
Okay.
So you make okay, and then bring something here to catch up.
All right.
And then we put this in. Okay.
So
Try to do small. Yeah. Don't go too far. So you keep
right.
you keep doing. So you
yeah, because I got to cut back across it.
Yes. So you go from here like this, and then slide it. We need to sharpen our knife. Ooh. Hey, you know what?
What?
I cried. So, do you want the tips for not crying? You know.
Yeah, don't be sad.
Yeah, that's complicated. But smaller and I'm very crying. That's something. So now you know.
Sad story.
So now you know it's live.
Yeah.
So what? Ooh. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. It's good that you're emotionally available.
I am very emotional.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Sophie, my wife, don't take me. I am enough romantics, but I try to do my best to be a better man.
We all try to be a better man.
Better man, better father, better husband.
and a lot of work for me, but I will. No, I want you minced.
Okay.
So
Okay.
do that.
That's a good job.
So put your finger like this, and put your knife on the finger, and you turn. Yeah, you get it. I know the Americans don't really like escargot, but I don't know why.
I love it.
So let me show you a way to peel the garlic. I know we already have garlic.
I've got it minced, but yes, go ahead by all means. Well, that was quick.
So the garlic on the escargot cream is for cover the little bit the taste of the escargot. So in generation.
I can tell you every time I'm over there, and that's at least once a year, I eat it every time it's offered. And especially in like,
It's more northeast of the France. So
yeah, well,
in Burgundy, the Burgundy is more east, so northeast. So.
But I think in the Alsace, I mean, it's available in just about every restaurant I go in Alsace.
Cook it. So then we mixed this. So maybe my butter is a little bit too cold.
So this actually is going to serve as our cream.
So that will be what we'll use for pouring the chef. Now, what we're doing is pouring this on the fridge. So I will put this in the fridge.
Yep.
And it's your time to show me the meatball.
Ooh, time for the meatball.
So I put this in the fridge. Be prepared. We go for the meatball.
All right,
Let's go.
let's do it.
Bye.
Okay, so where we start? We start with a few eggs and the meat. And I've usually put a little bit of pepper in here to start with. I put a few breadcrumbs in here as well, not too many or else the meatballs get too bready. And I start with taking some crushed red pepper. And I use a considerable amount of this because I find that when you start putting it in the oven, a lot of the heat goes out of it, so it's not quite as intense. So right here we've got some crushed red pepper. I take a little bit. Lemon pepper. I have been fortunate. Courtney made an incredible herb garden, so I have been able to take all of the herbs that are in here, all the Italian seasoning, which I put in here, and I put a pretty good amount in here from our actual garden.
What is this?
Worcestershire.
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 Oh, Worcestershire. That's the secret of my life.
So
You always put Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce with meat just makes it great.
Yes.
And in the meatball as well as the spaghetti, the salt that I do use, and no, they're not comping me anything, is salt.
Fleur de sel, the Camargue. I know who brings that.
Yeah, this actually goes back further than that.
Okay.
The reason I use this salt, there's no salt that I've ever tasted like it in the world. And when I first went to Europe, one of my very best friends, Klaus Reimuller, introduced me to this as we were having a meal at his house. I can't explain it, maybe you can, but the salt brings out the meat in a totally different way than any other salt or additive does. It's such a flavorful salt. If you can use it on any meat. And okay, so we're almost there. So almost there. There's one more little trick to my specific meatballs.
So that's what we don't show. So the secret let's go.
You have to be very, very careful with this because this is cayenne pepper.
Ooh.
And I mean, yeah. But if it's used in the right amount, and I mean just a little bit of pinch, you'll taste it on the back end of the meatball. It's not hot at first. It just kind of stays with you. So we have all this.
So we go with them.
We go.
Let's go.
Let's go. And there's no spoons in this. There's just hands. This is a little time consuming, not real time consuming, but as the spaghetti's cooking on the stove, it should be pretty warm right now. All the meat and the sauces and stuff that I put in it should be pretty well blended.
Yes.
And see, we're going to need a few more breadcrumbs.
Yes, let me break.
Yep. Thank you. Perfect. Now we have the makings of one of my meatballs. And there's no simple way to do this. It's just the way that I've always done it.
I think we don't have any other way to do it, so let me try to.
So,
What size?
it can be any size you want. I just, at this point, the olive oil is kind of helping it from sticking to your hands so much. So I roll it into usually.
Why mine is like this and yours like this, right? Something. You're the chef?
Why?
Okay.
Why? That's
See?
a question you have to ask yourself, and that's a question you have to ask yourself.
Oh. Oh, we are going to do few episodes.
Well, I don't know. It actually depends if anybody actually watches this.
So my future depends on that.
No, my future depends on it too.
Okay, so we're good.
So we're good.
Maybe we open a restaurant if it don't work on video.
Yeah.
I can do a French-American restaurant in Colombia.
With fish tanks everywhere.
So talking about fish and restaurants, a store I know and I visit in Chicago
Yeah.
was they have a very beautiful store in Chicago and they have aquariums and bathrooms. They have aquariums everywhere, and they open a bar.
Oh yeah.
They open a bar in Chicago and with aquariums almost everywhere in the.
So, I usually make for a general pot of spaghetti that I do. I usually do somewhere between 25 to 30 meatballs. Again, the meatballs hold in their own flavor, so they still, even though they blend with the spaghetti and they go with the spaghetti, they're still separate. So if you were to serve the spaghetti and
Get the meatball apart.
yeah, easily. So yeah, let's get the meatballs in the oven, get the meatballs made, and then we'll put them in the spaghetti and go from there.
Okay, since we do the meatball in the oven, we can pour the escargot and work on that.
Okay, let's do
Let's do
it.
that.
Being in a cafe, bottle of wine, 12 escargot, and some bread, I'm good to go. A baguette, I am good to go.
Yes, and it smells good. See, so I bring some shelf.
Yep.
So what we need to do is pouring a little bit of cream in it. It's
Okay.
now maybe I should make a little bit bigger so we get
Okay.
something. Let's see.
Yeah.
So you can put one of those escargot inside the shelf.
Okay. Do I just do it by hand?
This would be easier. I don't know if you can do with something else, but yeah.
Well, I've got the little escargot forks.
Yeah, no, push it in.
Okay.
Push in.
Push in.
And give me some space to put some cream on it.
Ah, okay. So you do it on both ends.
Yeah, so we.
That makes sense.
And
See, this is what when I've tried to make it, I haven't done.
so I have mine poche, professional poche. I bring from France.
Yeah.
I bought in a kitchen store.
Sure.
But if you don't have this, you can use a Ziploc. Just cut the
the
corner,
end.
and that's it.
Pressure it in there.
So then we put this in.
Okay.
Or we can put on a plate, but you know,
Yeah.
keep enough space so yeah, space.
Yep.
Okay. My shelf are big, so maybe we don't. I need to go fast. You go fast. Fast.
I can go.
What's here? I will. So we have one finish with 6, and you can organize inside. So inside your oven, you don't have anything that spit everywhere. Okay. The escargots are already cooked. The snails,
Yes.
they are already cooked.
Yes.
So yeah, we just heat it up and then just mature for 10 minutes in the oven.
So you don't have to cook them at a higher temperature.
Not really.
Okay.
I may open too much of escargot.
Aren't they beautiful?
And then we go fishy business. Bring the escargot to everybody on Saturday. Nobody will eat it.
There probably won't be any left.
See, it's not complicated.
No.
The more complicated of the escargot is to make the cream. Everything is on the cream.
Something like this. This is a good little grouping for 4 people.
Oh yeah.
And there are 4 of us here. Voila.
Et voilà.
Ouais, voila.
So we put this on the oven and 10 minutes.
In français?
On va mettre les escargots dans le four pour 10 minutes. Let's go. So let's try it.
Okay.
I want to try it. That just go out and
It smells so good. I need to try. Let's
All right.
let's
You have one, I'll have one.
Okay. You know
All
what?
right.
Oh my god.
Tastes like my meatball.
And the kick also.
Woo!
You know what? Chase, you cannot just film. You need to try it. So give me a fork here and let me try it. So you really need to try it. So give this.
Get the whole
Yeah, go ahead, man.
incredible. Wow. Ooh, the spice.
So hey, this one is for me now.
Yes.
You know what?
No more. The rest have to go in the spaghetti. I don't need you eating all the meatballs. Eat the meatballs when they go home in the spaghetti.
My touch will be the meatball without the spaghetti.
Yeah, of course it will. There you go.
So now what's the plan?
The plan?
Mix this in.
That's it.
Okay.
That's
So
it.
let me do it. Yeah. Oh, you can do that like that, but okay, I did it. Yeah, I know. The juice.
Right. No, I don't want the juice in there.
Yeah, you want it. It's okay. It's made by the chef. It's okay.
It's made by the chef. And when we talk about noodles, don't get a fancy noodle for this spaghetti. If you do, get the most neutral noodle that you can that has absolutely no flavor or anything like that, because it supports the flavor of the spaghetti.
That's the trick.
That's the trick.
Hey, that was good. That was good.
Stay tuned. You're gonna kill me.
Why? What did you do?
Didn't get the chablis.
Oh my god.
My sister would kill me too.
Oh, yeah,
She's a som.
I will conquer that fast. So anyway, what do you bring?
I did get a Sancerre from
Good.
that side. So can
at
that
least
work
it's a French
for the,
one.
Yeah, at least.
At least, so it's good.
So, but this might work for the escargot.
That would be fantastic. Sancerre is fantastic. It's one of my favorites anyway. I love the Burgundy white, the Chablis. I love it, but Sancerre is my second favorite. So
sorry, I missed the first favorite.
it's okay.
For the first
we can
video.
do better next time.
All right.
So it's product. So bring some wine and let's do it.
So okay, if you wine aficionados can forgive us or forgive me,
Okay.
next time we'll have Chablis.
We need to make
If
something.
you can
with
forgive
Chablis.
me, you will have the Chablis. Bring in actually the two people that helped us film this stuff today. Let's we'll get Courtney Elaine Hazelwood and Chase Morgan Sprott, and let's get in here and let's try the snails.
Let's go.
Okay, so this is the moment I've been waiting for 5 years.
Yep.
Making escargot with Francois.
Francois, let's go.
Francois.
So how we do it? Like this?
Mm-hmm. Just like they taste. Just like they tasted the last time.
See?
That's incredible.
Okay, so we have two Americans that say it's good.
Very good.
Absolutely.
So talk about escargot. Does Fishy do a lot of cruise snails things
It's
for aquariums?
I probably sell more snails for salt water than I probably sell anything else, any other invertebrates. Wouldn't you think?
Most definitely.
Just because they're so fantastic in the aquarium, as far as the job they do is cleaning.
Can we use that with my finger? I don't know, but
Yeah.
we're out.
Yeah.
And now we can pour the juice.
One of the best parts of having escargot.
So let's try this non-Chablis
Yeah, well,
and chin.
hey. And to you, thanks for watching.
Go with it.
Yeah, it totally goes with it. Totally goes with it. But
So we're already finished? Oh my god, they go fast. It was
they
good.
do. Yeah, they do.
It's really good.
I don't want to say it, but after we cut the shoot,
added something special on it, and I don't know if he feel it or not, but because he did this meatball with this kick, I should make the escargot with a little bit of kick on it. So if you get it, you can have sometimes a little kick on the tongue. No? And now you know why I pour the cream on the first place.
Absolutely. Both sides. Hey, this isn't the only thing we make.
No. So now I want to try your things.
Ah, okay. You guys want to try my spaghetti?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
good.
All right.
So, Chuck, make 2 plates so we can share. What do you think?
I think it looks fantastic.
I think so.
I think it looks fantastic. And
So
I managed to get the right wine for this one. So
Okay, I'm not in
my
both.
spaghetti, my wine, Orange Swift's Palermo. That is my favorite to go with my spaghetti. Any good red will do, especially a nice Tuscan
And
red.
look at
But people that know me will know this is a very good wine.
not too much alcohol is not good for everybody, but just for the taste. Look at this wine. Yeah. You know, you see, they were so impassioned to eat this pasta, so no silverware. But it's okay. Look, I love. I like you. Lick it. You like it, and it's look pretty fantastic.
Hopefully it tastes pretty fantastic.
You cannot smell it, but it smells super fantastic. Try one meatball like this, and let's go.
Perfect.
Try it. We share because we eat a little bit more, and yeah, it's time to share meatballs.
It's like my spaghetti.
Mm.
I don't know if it's because I work on this one, but they are the best I'd ever eat
Thank
in
you.
this house.
In this house.
Mm.
So
Chin
Very,
chin.
very good.
that's the secret. Now I know how to do it.
And now you know how to do it too.
So, Chuck, talk about
Oh yeah.
this show we do today. It should be today because the premiere of this episode is today, and we are at TIA.
Yeah, the Charlotte show is getting ready to come up, the Aquatic Expo, and we're really excited about it for a lot of different reasons. One is because Fishy Business is going to have 3 major things that we're going to release at that show for the first time. And we're bringing a whole bunch of specials, especially our stands and canopies and things like that, to the aquarium show. And what I'm really anxious about, what makes me so jacked about this particular show, is that we're getting a full-on salt and freshwater show. So it's gonna appeal to everybody in all parts of an industry I've worked in for 33 years.
No, but you know, I've always say since I'm here, what's missing to the Carolina? It's a big show, fresh and salt, freshwater, saltwater, shrimp, aquascaping,
International guests, every aspect of our hobby. A lot of creative people. There's going to be all kinds of different types of people at this show too.
And I know Fishy Business sponsored the aquascaping.
Oh yeah.
I'm hosting the shrimp contest.
Yeah.
So
I'll
that's
be there.
Pretty
I'll be there.
amazing.
Yeah.
The shrimp contest will be one of the best shrimp contests you ever see in the planet because we put so much effort on it. It will be 100 tanks. We did.
That's about as many tanks as Fishy Business is bringing to the show.
Imagine.
About 100 tanks.
So I need
At
to.
least it feels that way right now. Every time Guy calls on the phone.
Oh,
He's like, nope, we either go big or go home.
that's an American way.
And that's a fishy business way.
Okay, thank you guys. I love you. But yeah, everything will be fantastic. We bring people from all over the world. Charlotte will be the first place in the US with all this national. So guys, thank you for this show. Thank you for watching. Go to Fishy Business. Thank you for everything. Go to Fishy Business. Check. Last word for you.
Last word for me is thank you all for watching. God bless. Take care of yourselves. And hopefully you've enjoyed the show. Let us know in the comments if you want to see another one.
Et bon appétit, bien sûr.
Bon appétit.